want to appreciate those who liked, subscribe, and comment to my last video. God bless you. If without you, I will not be here again to do another video. Thank you for very much for encouraging me. Today we'll be looking at how to another way in which you can engage the students. You know, these students of nowadays now, they don't want to work. They just like they should just come to school and play. Everything should just be about playing, playing, playing. And you can imagine mathematics now. Everybody they run for this math, so easy now. Easy. But let's see, we have to look for a way in which we can like engage the students and it looks like fun to them. They don't even know they are doing anything. And in the process of solving, it will look like as if they are playing a game or they are playing together. That's why I want to introduce this website today. So today we'll be looking at the website. We call it they call it Bluecat. Yes, Bluecat. I know some of you must have heard about you, and some of you this is your first time of hearing about it. So you type it just the way you can see. I'm about typing it. Sorry, I'm about typing it. Yes, this is it. Bluecat. Then I'm going to go to Bluecat and see it's loading. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. This is it. Because I've already signed up already, that's why I'm going to go to this login aspect, as you can see. But for those, if this is your first time, you have to go through sign up. This is it. You have to go through this sign up aspect. Why is this thing not there? Okay, yes, it's clear now. You have to go through this sign up aspect, and when you sign up with your what Google account and as a what as a teacher. So since I've already signed up already, so I'll be using this login instead. So as you can see, it's loading. Okay, so I'm using my what Google account. That's why you can see me logging with Google account. Then let's wait for you to load. These are the ones I have done before, the quizzes I've done before for my students. But after signing it up and logging to your Google account, it's going to show you something like this. But because I've already done something on it before, that's why you can see these ones there. Those are the questions I've set for the students before. But because this is your first time of signing up, you will not be seeing this. It will be totally blank. So it's until you create a folder or you set your questions before you can see something like this. So today, let's start the work. So this is your play. We have a lot of things here: play, discovery, dashboard, create, and so on. But because I'm going to create my own, this is where I'm going to go to. I hope you can see. I want to create my own. When you press create, you see all this. So you can title it. You have to title. You have to give it a title because if you can have a lot of questions you are going to set. So when you want to give the student or you want to engage them, you know the particular title you use. So let's use. Next time I want to set question for a primary or junior school students, so I can just use GSS. Maybe I'm setting for GSS 1. All right, GSS 1. GSS 1. As you can see, description. This is not necessary, but you can upload a video, a cover image here, taking it from your gallery or uploading it from your website. So after that, you move. It is not always compulsory, but if you want to make it beautiful, you want to allow it to attract your student, just put a picture there. Maybe if it is mathematics aspect, this is not this website is not only for math. You can use it to set any subject. Whatever subject you're teaching, you can set questions on it. So let's say I want to set question in mathematics. I'm going to put something, a image that deals with maths here. And if it is science subject, you have to put an image that deals with what science subject here. So let's go on. The next step is you go to this place. I hope you can see my arrow. You create. So you create, as you can see, it's already titled. That's the way I did it, GSS1. I hope you can all see it. So you will now start to add your questions. This is it. You add your what questions. This is it here. This, as you can see, this is what is going to show. So I'm going to be putting simple questions, so it will give us we will be fast in doing it. Let's say, for example, now I want to set a question in maths. Let's say I want to set 2 times 2. You go to this place, you see this is it, then you press your 2 times 2, then you insert it. As you can see, it is showing at this direction. Then you write a lot of answer. Let's say you these ones are different options. Like option 1, you can write 2. The next one, you can write 3. The next one, write 4, 5, depending on the options you want to give your student. So these are my options. This particular will need symbols like multiplication, division, and so on. That is when you have to use this. As you can see, you have a lot of symbols. You may need your square root, your fraction, and so on. That's when you need it. But when it comes to questions that as in sentences, you just have to write it here. You use your sentences and input it here. Then this is also your answer. If you also need your answers that you need symbols also, you go to this side. You can see my arrow. You go here and also input whatever you need inside, then you insert it. But because I am not dealing with symbols as part of my options, that's why I am not going here. That's why I inserted those numbers normally. So after typing it, the next thing is for you to click on the correct answer. Like now 2 times 2, my answer is 4. So I will just click on the correct answer, then what? Save it. Then save. They can see it's loading. You can see, let me scroll down. This is the question here. I have my question here. Then that is question number 1. Then you can add another question again. Okay. Sorry, let me start with the capital letter. How many sides does a rectangle sorry does a rectangle has? This is the question. So this is my question. Then, or you can say a rectangle has dash sides. So after inserting it, I hope you can see. Then you move over to this place and also write your answers. Maybe it has 4 to 5 sides, 6, 7, 4. Then after writing the options, then you move to the correct one. This is the correct answer. You click on it. Then you also what? Save. Then to roll, then it is what? Save. Then that's how you continue to set your question. If you have 100 questions, you do that. If you have 10 questions, like at the end of your class, okay, I want to know maybe my students actually got what I've explained to them. So you just do this set questions on this. But mind you, these apps can only go with an internet. I hope you get me. Sorry, it can only go using an internet. If you don't have internet or data on your phone, you will not be able to use it. So then after setting the questions, you have maybe like 10 questions, 5 questions, and so on. Then the next place you go is save. You have to save it. Then you save. Then I'm saving it. It's already saved. This is okay. That reminds me, this is an example of the cover image. You can see this particular one. This is the cover image I use. So that is how it's going to be, especially when you want to put a cover image. So let's look for the question. You can see I have a lot of questions here. That's why I said you have to save, you have to give it a title. So let me look for my question. Let me look for my question. That's I use Jesus one. And I use Jesus one. I'm still looking at any. Okay, this is it now. This is the questions I can see. Look at it. I already set two questions there. So after setting all this, you are good to go. But the next question is um how do you host this? What I mean is, how are you going to engage the students? What you're supposed to do is, on the day you want them to play it, or you want to engage them, that is when you go back again, go to your blueprint. Like now, okay, like now, I just set the question today. Tomorrow is the day I want to let the students answer these questions. So I'll go back to the same website, which is where I'll press my blueprint and log in using the same Google account. Then when you log in using the same Google account, you will see it. You see your question in which you have set. So the next thing is to host. You host it. This is what it's going to show when you are hosting it. That means when you are about to allow your students to engage in it. We have a lot of things you can do. We have gold guest, we have crypto app, we have fishing, and so on. But today I want us to use this gold guest. What it means is this go guest, what is it about? That's why I said this particular website, when you engage your student, they will just, it will be fun. They will actually think they are playing a game. They will not see it as something difficult, or you see the interest in them. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So then I'll choose the particular game mode I want them to use. We have the gold guest. This particular gold guest, when the question comes up and the students were able to get the correct answer correctly, um you are going to see these three boxes. Yes, this is one, two, three. So these three boxes, we have different things inside. Okay, let me not rush too much. We'll move to students place. Like if it is the student that is going to play it, I'm going to show you now. But for now, this is the teacher's aspect. So this is what the teacher is going to do. The teacher is going to select one, then what? Host. You can see you host it. Then the next thing is, how many minutes do you think your students can use to answer this question? If it is 10, you are going to set it 2 minutes, 1 minute, because exactly when the time is the time you set is up, the game is going to stop. So you can use 2, 1 according to how you think the students the time in which the students are supposed to use to answer the question. So I'm setting 2 minutes for this one. Then this is it. Allow late joining. It is a game in which you have a lot of people playing it. Do you want to, okay, those that are not in class quickly, do you want them to um join while the game has started? If you want it, you press, you tick it. If you don't want it, then you won't tick it. Then show instruction, like your instruction, answer all questions or whatever. Do you want it to be shown to the students or not? Start setting it to your satisfaction. Then you do what? Host you host. As you can see, there will be a code in which is going to prompt up here. You can see the code here. It is this code in which your students you will use to log in to start the game. Okay, let me show you how it's going to be on your students screen. Let's start. You can also go using the students. This is it. If you want the students to log in, you tell them to also go on Bluecat. But when they're going on Bluecat, they're going to go on Bluecat as a play. Okay, let me show you. You press login into Bluecat. Okay, this is it. I hope you can see. I'm coming, trying to make it clear. Okay. I hope you can see it. Is either they join or what, they press what, play Bluecat. This is what they are going to press in their own aspect. They won't go to the aspect of logging or what signing up. It's either they play or what they join. That is what they are supposed to what choose. So let's see. I'm pressing it, is loading. I press join, it's still loading. Have you seen? This is it. They're going to use what? The game ID. This is the game ID. These particular numbers that you have, these six numbers are your what? Game ID, in which you have 650 and 240. So you're going to tell your students the what? Game ID, which is what? 650 and, am I right? I'm coming. 650 and 240. 240. Then they will what? Select. Then it's going to show that okay, each person, so that you know them by their names, maybe Tolu, Titi, Ayo, Precious, and so on. So let me find a name to use. Let me use gifts. Gifts. They will save their names. Then this is what they're going to do. It's going to be showing this. They will choose a particular image. If they want this, they'll just click. Each of them will click their own different image. Do you understand? Then you as a teacher will have to, you can see this is the name here. As you can see the name gift. Any of your students, we have 10 students that logged in, you see them after they have written their names, their nicknames, it will appear on your own screen as a teacher. Hope you get me. So what you are supposed to do is to what? Start the game. You're going to start it here, and it's going to be, this is what is going to be shown to them. They'll tell them to look up at the host screen. You are the host. They'll be looking at your host. They'll be looking at the host screen. You have to show them your screen, or you would have told them about the game. So this is it. The game has started. This is it. This is it. This is an example. So that's three boxes you were seeing. I'm going to explain how it goes. You know, this is the first questions that is shown. How many sides does a rectangle has? This is the student aspect. This is what they are seeing on their screen, and as a teacher, this is what you are seeing. So how many side does a rectangle has? So your student will select it. This is what is going to show if the answer is correct, and then your student will click on anywhere. This is the box is going to show them because they have the correct answer. That's why it's going to show them these boxes. But there's the funniest thing about this box. It's just luck. You have to choose, just pray you choose lucky box. What do I mean by the lucky box? We have different things on this box that are unseen. So it's when you select one to show you what is inside everything. So if, for example, let me click this. Ooh, have you seen? The first one is 30 gold. That means for me to click this, I have what? 30 gold. This second one is sorry, trying to allow it to show very well. I don't know what is happening. Why is it not showing well? This second one is take 10%. That means that if I was to click, if I choose this second box, this is what is going to happen. That means I'm going to take 10% of my other students, you know. And as me as a student playing this game, if I'm to take 10%, it's going to show me my other students. Do you understand? Then I'll click on a particular person. Yeah, I'll watch after the highest coins, that oh, this person has the highest coins. Oh no, this person must not be the first. Oh no, let me just take 10% of, let me just take 10. Oh, sorry, the game is over according to the time I choose. Sorry. So let me continue. Let me just take 10% of the person's gold. Do you understand? That's what it's about. And the third one, oh sorry, it's gone. The third one said nothing. If I choose the third box, I will have what? Nothing. So that's why sometimes even in some of the boxes you can have swap. What does that swap mean? The swap means that they will show you the list of other students and their gold. What you are supposed to do is check the highest coins that is there, then swap it. If you have like 1,000 gold and you saw someone that has um 2,000 gold, you just swap. You give the person 1,000, then you take 2,000. That is swap. If you choose a box that is swap, you have another box that can be take 50 lose 50%. That means that you're going to lose 50% of whatever gold you have. So when the students are playing it, and there will be that kind of fun. Oh man, I've taken your coins, I've taken your gold, sorry, I've taken 10% of your gold. The other person say, oh, I've swapped with your own. To make it like fun to them. They will not even notice that doing anything that is stress or that is difficult. So that is that about the game. Thank you. I hope you enjoy and understand it. You can try this in your classes. Then see you next week. We'll talk about another way in which you can make our lessons of mathematics. Or you don't use this only in mathematics. You can use it in any other subject. So thank you. See you next week. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Thank you. God bless you. I love you all. Take care.